84% of Ukrainians want their country to be a member of NATO. 2.5 years into the full-scale invasion, and the level of this support is not just stable, it's only growing. Ukrainians understand that if they were at NATO, Russia would not have invaded first in 2014 and then in 2022. NATO repeatedly talked about its open-door policy towards Ukraine, but it did not go beyond that. So even if NATO doors remain open, Ukraine has not been able to enter them. NATO has declared Ukraine will join its ranks and its path to the alliance is irreversible. But it has said Kyiv cannot join while at war and declined to put a timeline on membership. Kyiv, on the other hand, insists that Ukraine needs NATO to finish and win the war. One of the ideas which has been wildly circulating in the media over the past few weeks is the West Germany model. Now, it entails admitting only those parts of the country into NATO over which Kyiv exercises complete control. Now, it has been 2 years since Ukraine has liberated the city of Kherson and the right bank of the region. Until now, that territory is controlled by Ukraine and at the same time is shelled and attacked daily with artillery and drones by the Russian army. Where would this demarcation line be in Kherson region? There is no Ukrainian wall in Ukraine to have a clear understanding of a possible demarcation line, while even Lviv, the city in western Ukraine, less than 100 kilometers from the border with Poland and with NATO, is being attacked by Russia. Not only this idea would be hard to sell to the existing NATO members who will surely question the NATO borders in Ukraine, but it would be almost impossible to implement for Ukrainians. Firstly, due to the legal limitations. This would require changes in the constitution, which cannot be made during the martial law. Secondly, 2.5 years into the full-scale invasion, almost every Ukrainian family has someone at the front lines. Many lost their loved ones. Many are waiting for their family members to come back from Russian captivity. It will be very hard for Zelensky to tell these people that some of the territories will be protected by NATO, but others won't be. And Volodymyr Zelensky knows it very well. He knows that in this case, the hardest and the most complicated, if not impossible, negotiations he can face will not be with NATO or the US. It will be with the people he represents.